lot of criticism has been raised over all of this farming land old Billy G's bought up, and all of the profit and interest and intertwinedness he's got with the old thing, controlling people, controlling the food supply, controlling what we eat. What is going on? Welcome back, everybody. Not a shortage of news these days. I appreciate all the subscribers. You guys give me a plethora of stuff to continue to look into. Needless to say, it keeps me busy. If you guys are brand new here, we offer you weekly economic updates, what's going on, what the media might not be telling you. And we have multiple how-to videos throughout the week, teaching you the skills that you need to know, whether it has to do with long-term food storage or survival. Lots of great tips. Be sure to hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date. Let's jump into this. Like I said, stockpile food now. How important is it? Well, I'm about ready to give you a lot of great reasons why it's important and what's going on. There's a lot of theories about old Billy G buying up all of the farmland. Do you guys know what that's all about? He happens to be the largest farmland owner in the United States. And I'm kind of wondering if he's ever picked up a rake. Now, I'm not sure you've seen it in the news, but being the guy that wants to try to get us to eat bugs, that's looking into putting microchips in us, trying to get us away from what our great farmers grow for us, provide for us, pushing us to eat bugs and to replace milk with insects. Yeah, that's what he's up to. So the question is, why is this guy buying up all of the farmland? Is it another playing chip for him to control farming, control food supply through farming, have a big enough impact to control whether or not we get food? Could it be that he wants to control what people eat? If he has that kind of control, could he then push us to his synthetic meat that he's all about? For a guy that wants us to eat synthetic meat, why is he buying up all the farms? I think it has to do with control. All these elites are wanting their hand in the cookie jar when it comes to food, when it comes to the supply chain of food. Trust me, these guys aren't going to starve. It's us that's going to struggle. They're putting billions of dollars into underground bunkers. It's our carbon footprint that matters, not theirs and their 10 cars and private jets. And like I said before, with all of his involvement and interest and intertwinedness with the thing, you know, the thing you put in your arm for the thing, it's stacking up to control. World leaders wanting more control over us. The fact is he's buying up all the farmland. Is it so that we can be pushed into an agenda that he sees fit? So a lot of people theoretically think he wants to control the food shortage, and by theory, he wants to control what we eat. Could it be that? Or is it just that he's this real estate tycoon? His investors have told him to buy up farmland because he sees the steady increase in farmland and the demand in farming, so that's a way to grow his portfolio. Well, with his Cascade company and all the grants and all the money funded for the South Africa stuff, many say the funds aren't even going there. So what's really happening? What do you guys know? Do you know something that I don't know? Put it down in the comments below. Remember, there's a lot of censorship, so use code words for a lot of different things. But we can't get in trouble here because I got to keep bringing you good stuff. And if that's not enough, how about all the spontaneous fires and explosions with all of our food industry places? Food supply warehouses, farms, poultry operations, sugar refineries, grain elevators, meat packing facilities, even the port of Beirut. It's all over the news, and it's happening one after the other. Our food supply is under attack. It's an engineered plan unfolding before our eyes, and it can't be hidden, and it's everywhere in plain sight for people to see. And the worst thing about it is it's increasingly getting worse day by day. I believe Ice Age Farmer put out something on this a couple years ago. They've been doing it for a long time. It's just starting to get increasingly worse. It is very clear that something manufactured and deliberate is going on with all of our food supply, warehouses, and buildings. All at the same time as millions and millions of our birds and poultry are getting killed. Birds that feed not only the U.S., but the entire world. Being killed due to a PCR test in the name of bird flu, in which many people are saying can't even be proven that bird flu even exists. Yet, all of our poultry is getting the death sentence for it. You know, when it gets down to me going to a place and trying to buy a chicken and they say that they can't sell a chicken, Or some states put a ban on selling chickens altogether. That might be a good example of some major infringement. Who here trusts the FBI? Because the FBI is coming out and saying that there's going to be a bunch of cyber attacks on farming. This is going to happen during critical times of planting and distribution. FBI said so. They know it's coming. And aside of all that, how about all this adverse weather that we've had this spring? Many people believe it's a deliberate attack on our farmers. A catastrophic start to the growing season this year. A growing season that may have been the most important growing season we've ever had. We need those farmers to be producing this year, especially this year. Some people have mentioned and believe that a lot of it could have to do with HARP. Do you guys believe that the weather can be manipulated like that? It's looking like weather manipulation has been going on for quite a while. Another elite control. I would consider Bill Gates an elite. Did I mention that Bill is the largest farmland owner in the United States? What is real is the awareness and proof that our food supply and food chain is under attack. It is undoubtedly in plain sight. Control over our food is in progress. Food shortages are real, and if you don't see it in your local area, it's just right around the corner. A lot of bad things are happening all at once right now. Being ready and being aware is the message. Stock up now so that you are ready as you can be for tough times to come. And remember, our subscribers know that we're here to deliver messages and more so how-tos, how to be ready and how to do the skills weekly. With that being said, here are 2 videos that we just put out in case you missed them. One giving you a buy now list of 20 items just in case you need to look it over and be sure that you got all of them, and another one giving you options on long-term food storage ideas. And please share this video, keep the awareness going. Comment down below, let us know of any news that you might be aware of that I haven't spoken on yet or that you know is super important for the community. Do what you can, never stop learning. We'll see you guys on the next one.